Hello, this is video log 39 on the 17th of October. I have felt that my mental function is deteriorating a bit since I've been losing weight and since I've got to this really low weight, and I'm at the point where I can't remember a date for long enough to sort of turn the camera on and start recording, so I just had to write it on my hand in permanent marker. Anyway, it's getting harder and harder to make these videos as I feel my illness is just seems to be getting worse, but there's a little voice in the back of my mind saying just keep recording every day. And I guess maybe I just want there to be some record of what happened or how unwell I can get. And I don't even know why, but I just feel like it's important. And I want these videos to be brutally honest. So for that reason I'm continuing, even though I might not be quite as eloquent or entertaining as usual. So I'm actually recording this on the morning of the 18th of October because I spent most of the afternoon and evening of the 17th at the hospital A&E, and I went there because, like I say, I feel my mental function deteriorating and everything, because I can't eat enough food and because I've lost so much weight and I'm at the BMI of 14, and this is just the limit for me. I feel like I'm starving to death, and so I went to A&E and explained all this to them, and the doctors were actually extremely sympathetic, and you know, I think they were really good doctors, and it's some of the best you know, treatment by doctors that I've had. So essentially they poked a bunch of holes in me, did blood tests, got a nice bruise on my arm now, and blood sugar tests and things like that, and they said that I've got low iron and I'm like borderline anemic but not quite there yet, but other than that things look pretty good. And I was surprised that they could be that good, and the doctor told me it's because I've been taking these salt and electrolyte tablets. I've sort of been keeping myself alive by doing that. So she said that I should carry on with what I'm doing. So I was supposed to pick up my new wheelchair as well, but the shop just basically said it wasn't ready and gave a bunch of lame excuses, and I ended up ringing them up all annoyed and saying that I was going to write bad reviews of them because I was just so angry that they would leave me without a wheelchair. Some lame excuse. I think they basically forgot to order it. I forgot to order the right one. So anyway, I couldn't collect it, and I've had a bunch more phone calls with the shop since then, and they've now said that it's ready to collect today. So ideally what I need to do, because I have university today being the 18th, is go into Gloucester on the bus and get Jamie to take me there in my manual wheelchair, and then collect my new wheelchair, and then we bring both the new chair and the manual chair back home, and then I'll then have to go out again and get the bus to university, but I think that might be too much for me in my current state. I'm very weak and ill and kind of confused, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. When I spoke to the A&E doctor, she said she was going to write letters to my GP and put on my medical record that I've had to go to A&E because of how weak I was, and because I'm not getting proper treatment for the fact I can't eat, and basically she's going to state that they need to expedite all the tests that I'm supposed to be getting and waiting for, so that hopefully I'll get the endoscopy more urgently, and I can then move on to, you know, other tests of my gut mobility, which is the thing that will really show what's going on, and that's what I've needed now for some time. And then the ultimate answer to that is the feeding tube, but I can't get that until I get the test that proves that my stomach's not emptying properly. So basically they're trying to help me as much as possible, and I don't know if it's going to have any effect even. And she also wrote to my GP saying that she thinks that they should give me those meal replacement drinks, because it's ridiculous that I'm having to buy the Complan milkshake stuff when it should be prescribed for someone in my condition. So she said because she can't guarantee that'll work, but that's what they're trying. Anyway, I've got a sort of busy day today. I don't know, I'm feeling pretty rough, and I might just have to go to university in my manual chair, even though I'll be sort of completely stuck in place because I can't turn the wheels anymore because of my messed up shoulder. So I'm in a bit of a state really, aren't I? Bit of a bad state. But, you know, these phases come and go. I must soldier on. Bye bye for now.